Hello everyone, hello neighbors. Welcome to our little homestead once again. So yes, I am once again in the garden, once again weeding. No, it's not going to be a video of me weeding. It's more of a talk with me about some changes that will be coming, and it will be a little overview of my week. It has been a busy week, so I'll just show you some bits and bobs. I wasn't feeling quite well, so I didn't get to film everything that I wanted to film. But nevertheless, we're still doing it. I'm still here, so let's get going. So, as you can maybe see, the weeds this year, I do not know what's happening. They are outdoing themselves. I have weeded, I have pulled them, I have done with the hoe, with the sapper, and they still keep on showing up. Like, I don't know what. I have not had this amount of weeds last year. I don't know what's going on. Really, I don't. But I have no other choice than to take them out. These are the beans that I've planted, and I'll show you how nicely they have sprouted, though not all of them. So I might be planting some more beans later. But yes, so what's been going on? I have been talking to some very wise people who have shared some light on new methods and ways in which I can implement in my garden. What do I mean by the new changes? Well, I do not have the time anymore to be spending so much time in the garden to do the weeding, and it is back-breaking work. So I am going to be experimenting this year. You will see that coming in the next few videos when I plant the tomatoes, when I plant the bell peppers, and the cucumbers. And I really want, and I really want to implement these and see the change it will have in my garden. I'm excited for it. It might not work, that's fine. I'm going to try, I'm going to experiment, but that is what life is about learning. And I'm here for it. I really want to do it. And hopefully we'll see some success. So tomorrow I will be heading to the farmer's market, the smaller one nearer to our village. And I will take you along with me and show you some of what we get up to and some things that we find there. There is farmers selling their produce, some selling sprouts of the sprouts for tomatoes, cucumbers, anything you want. And also there are people who sell cloves. There's all sorts, and I'll take you along and show you a little overview of what our farmers markets look like. Another thing that needs to be done is to go between the rows with the hoe and just aerate the soil around it. Usually it helps. I'm not a fan of doing it, not because I don't want the hard work, but I'm going to be honest. I am quite new, and so let's just say last year I have cut a few tomatoes and bell peppers down with the hoe because I'm still learning the control, the ropes of the garden. So my mother-in-law is very kindly going to do the potatoes for me. It is full of these stinging nettles and thorns, and she's going to take care of that for me, thankfully. I am just going to do by hand the beans that I've planted. They've been sprouting here. The beans, and I need to take care of this part where we haven't planted yet, not because I'm going to keep on doing it. Like I said, I'm going to be implementing something, but in order to do that, I first need to get rid of what is already here. So, yes, we've got a lot of work ahead for today. I can see that although my beans have sprouted, they are far and few in between. So I will be purchasing some more seeds, some more beans, and planting them the valley way, the village way, because I have just heard, once I did already plant, that you do not need to plant in the manner that I did with the different holes. You can just plant in a row and they will grow in bushes, not the ones that climb, the bush ones, and you will get an even better, fuller harvest. We live and we learn. Okay, let's go. I also just wanted to say a big thank you to those who commented solutions for my spinach. So the first thing I did try was the ash on it, and I can see that it has started to grow more without the little holes, and I have high hopes. If I do see that it carries on, I might try the fairy liquid with the water as well, but I can see that the ash is working just nicely. I will keep an eye on the weeds around it. There are some wild carrots growing as well here. I have those all around the garden, but I can see that the spinach has somewhat gotten better. So thank you again to everyone who helped me out with the comments. I really appreciate it, and hopefully it will still give me a harvest of spinach. If not, that's okay, we'll try again next year. As you can see, the skies are promising rain, which we would love and need some right now. It has been quite hot in the last few days, and some rain would do wonders for the soil. So we are praying for some rain. In the meantime, we just wait. And the beauty of working here in the village, living here in the village, is that when working, and it's hard work, you can just take a break, you can take a pause. And my favorite place to come is here, where my husband has put these logs for us to just sit and enjoy the nature. And I just sit here, and I'll show you my view. And I just sit here and enjoy the sounds of the birds and the village. And that's the beauty of not having to rush, the beauty of taking things in your stride, in your own pace, and deciding your own schedule. Yeah, I love the peace, the tranquility, the space here. I don't know, just it's really something special, and I'm so grateful that I get to live it. It might be simple, very simple, but it is more fulfilling than when I was living back in London, and I lived there for 16 years. So I'm grateful. Let's finish the weeding. Okay, so I've done for the day. I've done the weeding by hand. Let's take you with me tomorrow morning to the farmer's market. Let's go. Cât face, doamnă? 80. Cât face, doamnă? 80. Mami? Nu știu care de acolo.
Și care mai este așa mai cărnoasă, mai mare? Ăsta roz. Roz? Da, le roz.
Da, să luăm și de nu vrei să-l iei și de ardei gogoșar? Și cred că și asta o să-l iei. Ce felul de roșu ajunge? O săptămână, wow, ce mare e! Wow! Aha! So we just got back from the piazza, the farmers market, and there was a lot there. It was so busy. I could not really film too much, but I will show you what I did get from the farmers market. So let's start with the biggest head of lettuce that I have ever seen. It's ginormous, and that's one head of lettuce. So this was 6 lei, which in pounds would be just slightly over a pound, maybe like £1.10. It's huge, absolutely huge. And look, I'll show you. It genuinely is one head of lettuce. There obviously, you know, this is homegrown from farmers. There will be little imperfections, but this is so beautiful. It is so full. It's like, this is the bouquet you'd get me if you want me to be happy. So I've got my bouquet. Then here is what we actually went for. So we got some 10, I think we might have ended up getting 20 of the really big tomato that usually the fruit, the tomatoes come out more towards autumn. It's called, I believe, tomato de tomnă, roșii de tomnă. Then we also got about 10 of the inima de bou. We love this one. It is so sweet. It is fruity. It's just a soft taste, and the skin is not too tough, which I found out last year. That's a really important factor. We also I think I took 5 of the cherry tomatoes. I got 10 of the pink tomato, which is roșii roz, and it is, the only difference is it's not too big, but the skin is quite thin, and apparently it's very juicy and very yummy. I cannot tell the difference from which one is which in here, but they're all tomatoes and they will all come out together. I don't really mind that they're mixed, though they're each in this separated here, so I can just put them in little somewhat rows. And we're going to be putting these in a bucket of water for the rest of the day, and later tonight I will show you. I'll be planting them. It has rained yesterday and today, so they will be perfect to be put planting today, and we are going to start the journey of watching them grow. And as you can see, these little fellas here, these are the gogoshar arde, which is those really big bell peppers. We also got, I believe, 5 of these big ones and 5 of these ones to fill for the sarmale. And then I bought a little friend, oh, that's another arde. Somewhere here in all of this, I got here. I got one yellow melon, sproutling, and I am going to, like I said, I planted some seeds itself, but I also got a little sprout because I really want to try to see if planting it myself gives us really good sweet melons, and if yes, then maybe next year I'll be planting more of those. But this is a little haul of everything I got at the farmers market. I'm really happy with everything, and yes, some of these might have little imperfections, but it doesn't matter. From little they get big, and you can revive them if you care for them right. So let's move on to the planting.
So sorry, but I actually lost the audio for this video, for this clip. But here I was just explaining that I wasn't able to actually plant that day. But stay tuned for next week, where I show my new method of the way I'll be experimenting this year in the garden. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.